Hello everyone. This video is to show our path for CCI data center. So all we know, CCI is one of the expert level certification. This is a prestigious certification, and a person who get this certificate or the magical CCI number, it proves that he has a expertise to manage, implement, plan, and design the complex or modern IT data center infrastructure. By achieving this certificate, a person clears that he has the skills of for the data center at the highest level, and he is well capable to use or apply industry best practice during his implementation or design task. So when we talk about CCI DC, what are the benefits of these exams? So after get this exam or getting the CCI batch in any track, so we are talking here about the CCI DC. So if someone achieve this, it means he proved in himself as a technical leader in this fast changing world of the data center infrastructure. He lead his enterprise in the digital transformations. He has the best skills. He knows the automations skills that can be applied in the data center world, as well as he got the magical batch of CCI number, and he is authorized to use the CCI certification batch on his social media platforms like LinkedIn. So how to get this certificate or how to achieve CCI DC certification? To achieve the CCI DC certification, we need to clear two exams. The first one is qualifying exam and the second one is lab exam. So when we say about qualifying exam, it's a written exam in which a person need to give written exam, which this exam focus on the knowledge of the data center infrastructures, include network, compute, storage network, automation, and security. Once a person clears the written exam, he becomes eligible to appear for the lab exam. Lab exam is of 8 hours duration, in which the candidate need to design, deploy, operate, and optimize end-to-end life cycle of the complex data center components. So we will go through both the exams on what syllabus we need to cover. So first we will start about the written exam. So as I said, this exam test the knowledge of implementing core data center technology, like in the network, compute, storage network, automation, and security. So then going into the details, so one of the topic here is the data center switching protocols, like spanning tree, port channel, VPC. Then HSRP, VRRP, and FHRP for IPv6. After this, we need to cover implementing routing in the data center. So in this, we need to cover about OSPF, V2, OSP, V3, and border gateway protocol. So we need to cover border gateway protocol. Then we need to also go through the multicast in the data center. It includes multicast on the Cisco Nexus, IGMP, MLD, etc. Then we need to cover about the VXLAN and OTV as a data center overlay protocols. Further to this, we need to move into, or we need to cover about network infrastructure security. This we need to take care about AAA and SSH on the NX OS, first of security, back security, control plane policing, etc. After this, the syllabus covers Cisco ACI. In Cisco ACI, we need to start from the Cisco ACI overview, then discovery, ACI management, ACI based policies, tenant, EPG, traffic flow with contract, virtual switches, VMM domain integration, EPG association, and after this, the packet flow in data center network, like how the traffic flows in the Nexus and in ACI fabric. So this is the topics we need to cover in the network. After the sections, we need to cover about the cloud services. In this, we need to know about the cloud architecture, cloud deployment models, then the maintenance and operations related stuff in the data center network infrastructures like NTP, software update, monitoring. Then Cisco network assurance concept, we need to know what is the need of the network assurance and the Cisco streaming telemetry overview. Further, we need to move to the storage network like fiber channel fabric, vSAN overview, port channels, SAN port channels, zoning, NPIV, fiber channel over IP, NAS, and SAN design options. It further extend to fiber channels over Ethernet, their topology and implementation mechanism. It will further continue to the storage infrastructure security, storage infrastructure maintenance and operations like time synchronizations, installation and upgrade of the software and storage infrastructures. Then we need to cover about the UCS servers, UCS B series servers and UCS C series servers, fabric interconnect and their integration and the connectivity in UCS B series and C series. Further, it will go to Cisco Unified SAN connectivity, where we will review about the FCOE implementations and the fiber channel overview. In the written exam only, we need to also cover about the unified computing security, the role-based access control, authentications operations. Further, hyperflex we need to cover. Hyperflex, we need to see the solutions overview, how we are going to update compute configurations management, monitoring, and Cisco intersects. Then automations we need to cover, where we need to cover about the programmability features in NX OS, Cisco Nexus API, bash sales, Cisco and Ansible integration, Cisco and Puppet, Python in Cisco NX and Cisco UCS, how we can use Python in the Cisco NX OS devices. Further, we need to cover the data center operations like power on auto provisioning, network management overview, UCS director, and UCS power tool. So these all are the topics we need to cover in the CCIE written exam. Once we complete the written exam, we need to prepare ourselves for the lab, CCIE lab. Once we complete this 8-hour lab exam, we become the CCIE data center certified. So in the LAN, we need to cover below topics. The first one is the configuring OTV, VXLAN, ACI fabric, access policy management and out of band management in the for the Cisco ACI fabric, tenant policies, ACI with VMware, fiber channels, device LSS, zoning, NPV, fiber channel over Ethernet, UCS FI, server and uplink ports, VLANs, UCS server profile using hardware identities, UCS service profile using pools, iCASI service profile, AD directory, Cisco Nexus switch programming through Python. So these all things we need to cover or we need to do in the lab exam. So if we prepare ourselves, we do ourselves well, we definitely clear the exam and we will become the CCIE data center certified. So guys, through this video, I tried to cover the syllabus that we need to plan for our study to achieve CCIE data center certifications. Thank you for joining us. Please like this video, put your comment that is there anything you want to add here, any feedback, please write to us and don't forget to subscribe our channel for stay tuned about the upcoming videos. One more thing, if you are looking for any type of training programs or anything related to training, please write a mail on training@dgtroops.com. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining this video.